Hello everyone, welcome to Sharmit. In this session, we will discuss about another topic related to shell script, where we will learn how we can use if-else condition statement in shell script. In our previous session, we discussed conditional statement where we use if condition, normal if condition, right? And then we discussed about if condition, which means running two condition in order to check particular logic, right? Now in this session, we are going to talk about if else condition. What is if else condition? Why we use it? And what are the syntax difference between if else and if elif? Okay, then also we will discuss like is it possible to use else condition with elif condition, means if you are checking for multiple conditions, so can we use else condition with it? So these all questions we are going to answer in this particular session. So process would be the same. Firstly, I'll show you the practical thing. I'll show you the examples. Okay, and once example is clear, we will try some variation by running a different output. Okay, after that, once we are done with all practical thing, then I'll show you the topic, or I would say the program through CL program, like how we can execute the shell script that we are going to discuss. So I hope now the topic and requirement is clear, right? Now to explain this thing in a easier way, what I'll do, I'll explain you one example. Okay, so just listen to the example. Suppose you are building one application where where you are checking age. Okay, there is some age criteria logic. So where we are supposed to provide two output, one is age is valid and another one is age is invalid. Now if age is equal to 18, then we should print the message age is valid. But if age is less than 18, doesn't matter, or age is greater than 18, in both condition it is not 18, right? So in this situation we should print a message age is invalid. So we have to write two situation. If age is equal to 18, then we will print the message age is valid, and apart from this all condition will be considered as a invalid. Clear? So I think requirement is clear now. So let's start the practical thing. So here simply I'll write work lnk to open this work with object link screen. Here I'll do page down and look for my directory, which is Sharmit, ticking option 5 here. Then we have one file. This file is already executable file. So if you don't know how to make the file executable, then you can check one of our previous session where we discussed like how to make the file shell script executable. Okay, taking option 2 here, and here you can see firstly, like I have noted down some multi-line comment here just for the introduction purpose. So you can see presented by Sharmit, and session is conditional statement in shell script. Okay, now what we will do, below to this we will try to run one situation. Okay, so let's declare one variable. So I'm just declaring variable age equal, and then the age is 18. Okay, so this is just a simple variable. Remember one thing, don't include space here. If you write like this, it will give you error. Why? Because in this condition it will be considered as a command, but it is actually not a command, right? So it will give you error. Okay, so we just declared age. Then below to this what we will do, we will write if, in a small case, if, then space, then we will use test command, because test command is useful for evaluating the things. So here I will write age hyphen eq space, and then we will write 18. So what we are checking here, if we are checking if age is equal to 18, then in that case we will write then is a part of syntax, then echo age is valid. Okay, so it means age is valid, and then simply we will do fi for finishing the block. So this is the simplest condition, right? We have already discussed this in previous session where we just declared one age, and then when we check for this condition, like this I'm talking about the example where we discuss if condition, right? So it will check if age is equal to 18, then it will print the message age is valid. Okay, so now just remember this path. We will use this path to run the script, or for time being I'm just saving it and exiting it. Session B, here we will run qsh again, to open the Qshell command prompt, and here we will put that path, which is /home /sharmit /texsharmit /sharmit dot and sh. After that, you can see it is printing the message age is valid. Okay, but this is not what we were expecting, right? From this logic we are expecting that, but as per our requirement we are supposed to print the message when age is not 18. So let's say if I make it as 19, so in this condition in this example this condition will get failed. Why? Because age is not equal to 18. So in that case it will simply skip this part and directly go to fi block, which is not correct, right? So what we will do, we will, if I try to print this screen, you can see after running this script it is not returning anything. Why? Because we have not written any logic for that. So to write logic for else condition, we will simply use else block. So let me include some extra line here. So I3, yeah. So here we can put else, and below to this we will write echo age is invalid. Okay, so it doesn't matter whether it is a greater than 18 or lesser than 18. In all condition we will put only age is invalid. So right now you can see age is 19. It will check for first condition if age is equal to 18. No, it is not. Then it will simply skip that part and then it will go for the else part, and in whatever is written here inside else part will be executed. So the message will get printed age is invalid. So let me save it by F3 and exit it by F3. Okay, so let's rerun the script. So /home /sharmit /texsharmit /sharmit.sh and enter. So right now you can see it is printing the message age is invalid. Okay, same goes with 17 also. Let's say if you make it 17, still it will return the else part, because again age is not 18 and it will only check for the age when it will only print valid when age is equal to 18. Okay, fine. So this is the one thing. Now another thing, is it possible to use this else block with if elif condition? Let's see. So I just add one more 3-line blank, and here we will write elif. For elif we will put command condition. So age equal 17. Okay, so let's say if someone put age which is equal to 17, so in that case we can say age is 17. Just for the demo purpose I am printing like this. Okay, so what it will do, it will check for first condition, age is equal to 18. No, it is not. It will fail. It will directly go to elif condition. Then it will check age is equal to 17. Yes, it is. So it will print the message age is 17. And in this case it will not go for else condition, because this thing we have already discussed, that whenever any of the condition got true, it will not check for the other condition and it simply goes to fi block. Clear? So this is how it works. Okay, so let me do F3 and I'll show you the output of this command script. So you can see it is printing age is 17. But if there is both condition are fails, means let's say make it as 16. In this condition both condition is failed, right? 18 is age is not 18, age is not 17, so it will simply go for the else block, and then the message will be printed as age is invalid. Clear? Fine. So I think now this logic part is clear and you also understand the syntax. Make sure to put everything in small letters, okay, and don't include unnecessary space, otherwise it will give error. And for elif there should be then, for if there should be then in a syntax, but in case of else there should not be any then. Clear? Fine. So now I'll quickly show you how we can run the same thing through CL program, because that is a very important thing. So I'm taking option 2 here for the existing program, and this program is to running a shell script using CL program. So here I am writing DCL, take F4, variable name, type, storage and length, then simply write chgvar, take F4, variable name, and the command is /home sharmit /texsharmit.sh, which is a script. Then we will write strqsh, take F4, provide variable name, and we are good with it. Okay, so after that when you compile this and call this, you will see the output which we are getting from a script. So you can see it is printing the age is invalid, which is expected, right? So in short, the CL program is directly running the shell script present on my IFS. Okay. So yeah, that's all for today. I hope this session is clear to all of you. In the next session, we will discuss few more things. So thank you for watching Tech Sharmit.